What's up, family? This is your boy Emmanuel.
This is your girl Angel. So today we are back with another video.
We're so excited about this video. We're going to be talking about how some people kind of lose hope in love and lose hope in relationships. And we really want to reach out to you and let you know that there's still hope in love.
Yeah.
You should not get your hopes down and say, you know what, there's no good men out there, there's no good women out there. Don't get to that point, because there is somebody good out there for you.
A lot of you do get upset and you're frustrated and you just are done. You lose your hope because you feel like there's not that perfect guy, not that perfect girl for you. But truthfully, it really is. You just have to be patient.
Somebody out there. And then sometimes there are people who have their hopes up for a specific person, and that person may not be the one that God has for you. And so just because that person doesn't want to be with you or accept you for that relationship, don't say, well, I'm not going to try to meet anybody else, or I'm not going to try to explore my options, because there are plenty fish in the sea, as they say.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but there's plenty great men out there, plenty great women out there. And I feel like sometimes we try to change our perspective so much, and we change our values and our boundaries and our standards. Don't do that just because you're looking for a relationship, because you have to keep those same standards and those same boundaries, so that when that guy or that girl comes into your life, that woman, then you'll still have the same standards, and you'll meet somebody who kind of has similar standards as you.
Yeah.
That's what kind of happened with us, because we really wanted to stay pure to marriage. I know that I didn't want to have sex before marriage. I didn't want to be having no kids and paying child support, nothing like that. And then she had the same values and the same standards, and so that worked out perfectly for us. So just stay hopeful and know that there's somebody out there just for you. You may be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
But there is that person out there for you. And I know, me personally, I went through the same thing where I thought, okay, I'm just going to settle. Because I don't see nobody out here that want me, you know. I was just like, this is not what I want, but I'm going to settle because I just want a boyfriend. I just want to be loved. And sometimes you fall into that trap where you're like, okay, I just want to be loved. I just want to have something to just have. I just want a boyfriend. I just want somebody to love me. And I understand that, but I feel like you guys don't lower your standards and don't lower your boundaries just because you feel like you need to be in a relationship and you want to be loved. Because I promise you, being patient will be worth it in the end. Just if you be patient, it'll be worth the wait. If you just be patient and wait, because just like me, after a while I just got fed up. I was like, okay, I'm done. And then that's when people get fed up and they're done. They don't want to be in a relationship anymore. They're just like, okay, I'm not gonna have a boyfriend, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. But that's not the fact either. It's just you have to be patient and just slowly roll. This is what you want. You know what you want. You know what you want, girls. We know what we want. And our men, and men do too. Men do too.
You know what you really want deep down inside.
Deep down inside, you really know what you want, but you just lower your standards because you want somebody just to love you.
Yeah. And then some people out there just do it for sex, unfortunately, and they just see a girl with a big butt, or you know, whatever it is that you're lusting after. But the thing is, I ain't trying to be funny, but all girls have butts, all girls have breasts, all girls have vaginas, all girls have these private parts, all men have the same private parts. So you can't just go by that. You have to go by something deeper than that. It can't just be sex. Because sex is always going to be there. And even though, you know, we believe in staying pure to marriage, but don't let that, never let that be your go-to. We're
kind of forced to like look beyond sex since we don't have it.
Since we can't.
It's like, what else can we do? Like, so it's frustrating, but it's like, okay, we have to figure out, go on the word and see what else we can do, because we cannot have that in our relationship. And we have to figure out what else we can do.
I think that us encouraging them really helps us as well.
Right. Encouraging them, and then just talking to God. And I feel like not even just together, but also alone. You need to talk to God by yourself. Because we both have different challenges. Men have different challenges, women have different challenges. And you have to talk to God for yourself and have that relationship with Him, so when you get tempted in that situation, you don't fall. Yeah, you won't fall. And that's what's so important about having somebody who has the same standards and boundaries as you do, so that you can help each other out. Because if you have some guy and he just
wants you for sex, then when you're challenged, she's not going to help you because that's what he really wants. And so don't lose hope in love. Don't lose hope. Just keep staying focused on what it is that God has you to do. Continue to follow your passion, your dreams. And I encourage so many single people out there, just be patient and wait. You know, you don't have to rush. It's not a rush. God can give you somebody in a twinkling of an eye. You know, I even remember when we first started dating. At that moment, I didn't think we would, start, but we did. And here we are 6 years later.
And I encourage my women and my men to just write what you want plain on paper. Like we said it before, I think in another video, but just write exactly what you want on that piece of paper. Details. Oh, I want him to love me more than he loves a game. Like, these boys love NBA and all that stuff. But, like, you want the attention, write everything that you want on that piece of paper and look at it every single day. And that is what you will see, and that's what you'll get.
And have a vision. Have a vision for your relationship. Look over the vision. Why do you even want to be in a relationship? Ask yourself those questions. Why do I want to be in a relationship? Why do I feel like I need a boyfriend? Why do I feel like I need a girlfriend? Why? I mean, because right now, while you are a single person, what your focus needs to be is understanding who you are, understanding your identity, understanding why you're on this earth.
That's important.
And then when you meet that somebody, you already know your identity. You know who you are in God. And that person can just kind of push you further along the way. Just like we both have big dreams and we both have big goals. And so my job is to help her push toward her goals. And then she helps me push toward my goals. And so you just want to find somebody that's going to do that for you. And don't think it's going to be perfect. It's not going to be a perfect relationship where, you're making all this money and, just success and all that. It's not always going to be like that.
And sometimes it's that one little thing that they don't have, but they have all the other stuff that you want. And so you can kind of compromise, and eventually they'll grow into that person. You can kind of help them and grow into that person. But, I mean...
And that's another thing about people who are in relationships. You cannot allow one little flaw to cause you to want to break up with that person. Because, you
find yourself just not being in a relationship. If that's the case.
Because everybody's going to have a flaw. It may not be the same flaw, but everybody has flaws.
Baggage.
And if you allow one flaw to affect your entire relationship, you just lost, your gift. Well, that's how I would feel. You would lose a gift that God has given you because nothing is perfect. It's kind of like a car. When you get a brand new car, you still have to go to get it maintenance. It still may need this. It still may need that. But you still got a new car. You're not just going to say, well, since my car needs new tires, I'm just going to get rid of it. That's not how that works. You have to fight through it. And
then sometimes when you have an old car, well, not my car's not old, but when you have a 2007, you just want to fall back in love with it. You get get a tire cover, make it nice.
Fix it up a
little bit. Little seat cover, something. Add something to it, but
but it's a blessing. And then at the end of it all, you just look back and laugh. And I saw a post that was saying how you go through the storms and you go through fire, but you still come out holding hands and laughing on the winning side. And that's how it's been for our relationship, because Lord knows the past 6 years has not always been easy. We've been through some stuff, but at the end of the day, we can look back and say, I'm glad we didn't give up.
I know.
You could just sit at dinner and look at each other and it wouldn't be crazy if we would have gave up. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I'm just sometimes I think back and I'm like, wow, that time.
The times were really that close.
And it was literally
that close.
I mean, but we're not perfect, and everybody has. You call people your relationship goals, but you do not see what they have behind closed doors. People go through stuff behind closed doors.
You always get on to me about that.
Yeah, he loves people, and he's always like, oh, that's my relationship goals. And, you have to be careful with that, because you do not know what goes on behind closed doors that you call in your relationship.
Yeah, that's true, because you're just looking at the outward. You don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. In the booth, in the back, in the corner, in the dark.
You calling them your relationship goals, and then that's what you get. I mean, now when you get this, and all of a sudden you be like, "What happened?" But that's what you was asking for the whole time, because you didn't know that's what they was going through.
You were so right. And that's why it's so important to just focus, be patient, understand you before you say I do. Keep doing what you've been doing. Don't give up. God has seen you the right person at the right time, and don't settle. sound hard.
It'll be perfect timing.
But it's perfect.
It's gonna be perfect timing. You're gonna meet up, and this person's gonna meet in this.
Cause I've had girls in my life that I was like, you know what? You know, I was just settling for them, but I really didn't like them.
I had many settling.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
And you'll know, cause it's uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah.
It's because you're trying to force it.
And you're trying to force it to happen, and you know it's not gonna work.
Right. It's not gonna work. And that's why you have to vision yourself with this person and have these standards, because you have confidence that you can make it. If I act like a fool, act stupid, and do something stupid, I'm still confident that my relationship is gonna last, and it'll still stand, because I'm with someone who's willing to fight for my relationship, and I'm willing to fight. You know, it's vice versa. That's what you want. You don't want somebody that's just gonna give up on you. Somebody who's so busy that they can't even call you for 10 minutes of the day.
Yeah.
You want somebody that's gonna value you. But some people want somebody who don't want to talk on the phone throughout the day.
It just depends what you want. But what you want, God will give you your desires of your heart. So you need to make that plain, and you'll have it.
Yeah. You got some women like to go to the nail salon by themselves and have some girl time. You got some women that want to go with their man and get it done with them.
Right.
You just have different type of people, and that's why you have to know what you want. And I see some guys who want girls, and it's like, she ain't the one. You can just tell it doesn't click. Or girls who want a certain guy, and it's like, that's not the one.
Yeah.
And you should know that. It's just that you're looking at the fantasy, superficial stuff, but it has to be in the heart. You know, and I think I've said this before in a past video. I used to love to think that I was gonna marry a Puerto Rican woman. I used to think I was gonna marry a Puerto Rican woman. If you would have asked me when I was like young, like 13, 14, well not 14, cause 12, 13. I was really
14? Oh, okay, so you still want a Puerto Rican guy at 14?
No, like 12 or 13. I keep forgetting we were like so young when we started dating. I used to say I was gonna marry a Puerto Rican woman. She was gonna have this long hair, and you know, I was just looking at, you know, Puerto Rican women were beautiful, right? So I thought that. And so everybody, like my family, they come to me and say, well, I thought you were gonna marry a Puerto Rican woman. But it's like, I have so much better than just a Puerto Rican woman. Because it's beyond a Puerto Rican woman. It's beyond just that little accent. It's beyond all that stuff, because I have somebody who has a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit, and she's just beautiful. Look at her, y'all. She's beautiful. 10 times better than just a Puerto Rican woman. I love y'all, Puerto Ricans. I love everybody.
We love y'all.
We love everybody. So I don't want y'all to say, you know, I'm racist or something just because I said Puerto Rican.
No, we love everybody.
We love everybody. We're just saying, we love y'all, blacks, whites, Asians, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans.
Everything.
Everybody. Anybody that God created, we love y'all.
Everything.
All right. Okay, so we just wanted to come out.
Yeah, we just wanted to come on here, you guys, and encourage you all. I mean, I see so many of my girls losing hope. It's okay. It'll
don't lose hope. Please
just
don't
be
lose
patient.
Hope. And if you feel like you're losing hope, reach out to us, and we'll love to help you. We love to talk to you.
Yeah, I think we say that, and they think we're playing, but we really want to talk to y'all.
And we do get messages. We do. We get some every once in a while. But I'm telling you, we are available. You can follow us on Instagram and send us a message at Courting God's Way. You can follow us on Twitter and send us a message at Courting God's Way. And just reach out to us. And we're on Snapchat at the letter E, letter A, family, the number 4, and then just the letter L for life. EA Family for Life. Reach out to us however you want to do it. If you want it public, comment on the video. If you have a question, send it to us. Because this is our passion. This is what we love to do.
Yeah,
this is the mission that God has placed in our heart for right now, and we have to fulfill it. So help us out by
let us help you. Help us help you.
Help us help you. Yeah. We love you guys.
We love you all so much.
So much. Make sure you follow us on those pages. Hit that subscribe button below. Hit the bell button.
Y'all, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I know
we can get there.
We can get there.
And it's not so, you know, we can see that we have 1,000 subscribers. It's so that we know that we're impacting people's lives.
More and more
beyond
people.
us. It's beyond Emmanuel and Angel. And right now we're working on some things where we can build a team of people, where we can just reach out to the communities and go around the world and tell people about courtship and gospel, dating, singleness, having value. It's just amazing.
y'all need to hop on the journey. So if y'all are
hop on the journey,
hop on it.
And
so
if you
hop
see,
on that subscribe button.
Yeah, and if you see something that if there's something you want to see, or you got a vision of something where this is concerned, send it to us so we can be aware of it, so that we can see what you see. And we just want to help other people, and that's what we want to do. So, Angel and I love you so much.
Love y'all.
Talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later.
Deuces.
Bye.